Thank goodness. I'd like to web you now. Nope. Get webbed. How are you still not webbed? Thank you. Hit the legs. Get the legs. Come on, go down. Go down. You know, yeah, there we go. Okay, spam. Come on, come on. Good, good, good. All right, I'm getting the hang of this boss fight. This one is a lot better than the one at the end of Turf Wars. The one at the end of Turf Wars was just annoyingly terrible.
I'll take what's behind door number 3.
Stop this. On approach, you say? No. Throw that. Throw another one.
Time to get personal.
No, 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 no. Stop. Get this guy out of here. I need to get some hits. All right, he's not having it. Get away. There are way too many people. Okay. Get back. No, don't web those guys. Web the... Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey, you can turn that back on. Good to know. Hey, Sable, I could use some help. Nope. Ah, yes, commence. Commence away, by all means. Nope. I need that. Okay.
I gotta be quicker. The shield's too strong. I need to disable it first.
Yeah, I did just disable it. What are you on about? Come on, come on, come on. Reload faster. Get away. That time, I did not press circle. That was me. That was my bad. Come on, come on. Oh, yes, thank you. Spam. Spam, spam, spam. Please tell me this is the last one I need. Get him. Get him. Get him. Break his head. Oh, my goodness. I gotta do one more. At least. Hopefully only one more. No. Stop this. Oh, hey, bombing run. I didn't realize it was happening.
Yeah, this won't work.
No. Get webbed. Stop this. Come on, come on. Reload faster. Not today. No, stop hitting those guys. Hit this idiot. This is bad. This is bad. Very bad. Stop. Arms race is almost ready. Don't forget arms race. In fact, it'd be very good if I could arms race like right now, but I'm not going to get it right now. Ah, dang it, this again. Suit power ready for next time, though. I'll stun him next time I got him down. Sable, help. I need all of the bombs. Screw you.
Web can't penetrate his shield.
No. Okay. That one was me again. I messed up my circle press. That, again, was me. Arms race. Go down, go down, go down, just go down. Come on. Without me having to web you. Dang it. No. Stay away. Please, 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 please. I was one hit away before. That's lame. Please tell me this is the end. Please tell me this one's the end. I'm spamming square, but it's not moving at all. Hello? I'm spamming square as much as possible. Oh, cutscene.
Get ready to jump.
Wait, what?
Kamikaze! Oh my word. I think that did it.
That was fun. Hey, you have dinner plans? I know this great pizza place.
I must return to Simkaria.
Right. You have a war to fight.
I do not like to fight. Do what I have to in order to help my people.
I know. That's what heroes do.
I am no hero. But you have taught me a few things.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like how to disarm my enemies with bad jokes?
Actually, they're good jokes, but I understand humor can be subjective.
Thank you, Spider-Man. For everything. I don't do hugs.
Yeah, right. Of course. Hey, can I get a lift back to the city? I'd swim, but it'd take forever to get the river smell out of my suit.
Is that the end of the DLC? This music makes it sound like it's the end. I can't talk. Makes it sound like it is the end. In memory of Stan Lee, who inspired us all to be greater. Rest in peace, you great man. I am very glad that they added that to the end of the DLC. He deserves it. He will be very, very missed. Great guy. I guess that is the end, huh? That was incredibly fast. I guess that's what happens when you don't mess with the screwball and other side mission things. I didn't think that would be the last main mission. I thought there would be one more after that. One or two more. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and get the rest of those recordings, I think. Because I still have 35 more minutes, and I do want to get an hour out of this session to be able to upload enough videos tomorrow. Man, I really don't like the DLC in this game very much. The Heist DLC was pretty good. It was alright. I had a good bit of fun with it. The Turf Wars DLC was just, like, really tedious, and I got really tired of a lot of stuff really fast. The final boss fight was garbage, and I hated it. That final boss fight was better. I'll give credit where it's due. That final boss fight was more fun. There weren't as many, or at least it didn't feel like there were as many people showing up to help Hammerhead. And also, Hammerhead was not as spammy. It wasn't just constant laser beams and everything all over the place. He did it less often, which made it a lot less just spam annoying. So, I did like that boss fight a lot more. It was done a lot better in my eyes. Yeah, overall, DLC is kind of short. Like, I did everything in the first and the second DLC, except for, like, getting the maximum rank on the screwball stuff, which who in the right mind is going to take the time to do that? And I finished both of them in about 3 hours, roughly. And that was with doing all the crimes as well, which is a pretty, you know, I can imagine not many people would want to grind out all the crimes. This DLC, I assume, would have been about the same length if I had taken the time to do everything, but my word, like, I'm so incredibly tired of just non-stop Sable tech guys with whips and lasers and rocket launchers from 3 feet away from me, and 8 of them all existing at once. It's just so much garbage happening all at once. It's like sensory overload, kind of. That's not the right term for it, but you get what I'm trying to say, I hope. It's just too much all at once. It's ridiculous. And it makes the combat just a lot of noise and just randomness instead of actually, you know, going through combat, I feel like. It just made the combat less fun for me. Hammerhead is not a very good villain. That ending was very lackluster. It was, like, the moment with Silver Sable was cool. And she's cool. But, like, they, like, blew him up and he fell over and they were like, well, goodbye, everyone. We're gonna fly off into the sunset now. No conclusion after that. That's just it. Nothing about Mary Jane going to wherever. Maybe it's supposed to lead into the second game or something. I have no idea. Maybe there's some kind of a post-credits cutscene we'll get here in a second. I don't know. But yeah, the Heist DLC is alright. The Turf Wars and Silver Lining DLC, knowing what I know now, I would not have paid for them. Personally. I want it to be known that despite my disappointment, kind of, in the DLC packs, the base game is still one of the best games I've ever played. And probably, like, if not the best game I played in 2018, then it's, like, in the top 3, probably. It is a very, very, very good game. So I would highly recommend playing the base game. Maybe just not worrying about the DLC unless it really, really appeals to you. Anyways, yeah. So there you have it. The DLC I'd probably give, like, I don't know, like a 4 out of 10. Base game, I would still give like a 9 out of 10 or whatever it was I gave it originally. It was really, really good. DLC, no. Would not play again at all. And other than going and getting those recordings, I don't think I'm going to do anything else in this DLC either. I'm just going to go grab those recordings and then call it a day. I don't know how long these credits are going to go for. I was planning on letting them all go through. Really, really good shout putting the Stan Lee Memorial at the end. That was a very, very nice touch. Very well deserved. I'm glad they did that. Very glad. What a guy. Stan Lee lived to be, what, 94, 95? You know? That's a really, really good, that's a good amount to get, I'd say. I don't know if I'd even want to live that long, to be honest. Every time I think of, like, living to be over 90, I just think of, another man who passed away this year, HW, George H.W. Bush. Every time I saw HW, it always looked like he was just in pain to exist. Like, the way his facial expression looked, I was like, man, I don't want to get that old. Give me, like, till I'm 80, and then let me peacefully go in my sleep. So, you know, that's how I feel, but, you know, Stan Lee will be missed. He got a really good run, though. 94, 95 years? You know, can't ask for much more than that, I'd say. But I'm very glad that they put that farewell to him at the end. He definitely deserves it. Yuri Lowenthal, I love that guy. Great dude. How do you say Octavius's voice actor's last name? Salyers? I have no idea. Trying to see if I can actually recognize any of these other voice actors by name, and I definitely don't. Only one I recognize is Yuri Lowenthal, which is like the only name I ever recognize in voice acting other than Chris Sabat. Josh Keaton sounds kind of familiar. I think. I don't know. Anything else I can say about this? Short order cook Stanley, there he is. Stephanie Lemelin, you got the worst job of all. Nothing against you personally. I hope to never see you in Spider-Man credits again. Man, I hate Screwball. I might end up skipping these credits. I said that very strangely. If they don't end relatively soon. I don't have a lot of patience for credits. If your credits take longer than 3 minutes, there's like a 50% chance of me hitting the skip button. Has it been 3 minutes yet? I feel like it has been. I might be wrong. Might have been like 2.5. Oh my word, gotta stretch. It should not be allowed for video games to have credits going with only one line of like scrolling. They could have cut this in half and put them side by side in 2 scrolling lines. Get through it twice as fast. Like, I'm all for putting the names of people in the, like, giving them their credits and giving them their just dues because they put in the work, they deserve it. But also at the same time, you know literally no one is reading these names. The only time anyone is reading these names is when they want to read, like, a main character's voice actor or actress. No one is reading the names of the people in additional motion capture and stunt actors unless they know the person personally, in which case they're going to find that one name and then stop reading them. That's all it's going to do. So you really just, like, get all of the names on the screen without making it go by, like, incredibly fast where it's impossible to read. But, like, no one's trying to read all the names. You don't need to make it to where they can read every single name. The only people reading these names are people that are, like, trying to find a specific name or two. And then people, like, the voice actors. Like, people want to see who voiced Spider-Man? Oh, it was Yuri Lowenthal. Alright, yeah, this is taking too long. Goodbye. There's only so long I can sit through credits. Ah, I knew it. Extra cutscene. Black Cat. Miles. Yeah.
Ready?
I think the web shooters are a little tight.
Get used to it.
Just try to keep up.
Gotta make the jump cooler than that, my dude. Oh, hey. 1 + 1 = win. We've done it. Terminated. You finished the Silver Lining story. This concludes the City That Never Sleeps saga. Very, like, lackluster ending.
Hammerhead's finished, but his men are still out there. A spider's work is never done.
It was very sudden. It was just like, you know, you had the powwow with Sable. It's like, oh, that's cute. And then, boom, you're done. Goodbye. Game over. I want to grab the rest of these recordings. I had another 25 minutes to go. I don't think it's going to take me 25 minutes to get 5 more of these recordings and listen to them. But, you know, I'll find something else to do with the rest of the time. But I am going to record for an hour to conclude this DLC so that it gets a full 9 episodes and so that my upload schedule will go the way I want it to. So, yeah. Plus, this is probably going to be the last time I open up. I don't plan on playing the New Game Plus or anything, especially not on the channel. I'm out on my own time. Oh, hey.
Today is a fine day in New York City. At long last, Hammerhead has been taken down for good. Cyborg parts and all. I will even give Spider-Man and Silver Sable an ounce of credit. They did, after all, land the final blow. However, while the mainstream media trips over itself to heap lavish praise on these vigilantes, allow me to give you a dose of facts. Hammerhead would have never gotten this far had it not been for Silver Sable leaving behind all her gear in the city. And don't get me started on Spider-Man stoking the fires of a gang war and forcing a decorated police captain into administrative leave. So sure, they cleaned up the mess, but they were also the ones that made it.
He's got you there, Spotty. But anyways, yeah. I might play the game on my own time at some point, but I don't know. Maybe like sometime next year, a few months from now. But I won't be doing anything else on the channel with this. This is going to be the last time I get to play this amazing game until they eventually release a sequel, which I'm sure they will because this one did so well. And I mean, even when a sequel comes out, I won't be playing this game specifically, but you get what I mean.
It's gotta be somewhere nearby.
Let's do this. Where's the yellow? It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Another setup for me.
Ah, way down there.